God is speaking to you today, and what He is saying is incredibly important. There is someone in your life, perhaps someone in your neighborhood, whom you are trusting. But God is cautioning you about the potential danger of this trust. The truth is that by placing your trust in this individual, you may be unknowingly putting your peace of mind, your well-being, and even your future at risk. This is not a message to take lightly, for it carries immense weight. The people we choose to trust can profoundly influence the course of our lives. And today, God is calling your attention to the need for caution and discernment in this area. In the intricate tapestry of our lives, trust is the thread that binds us together in relationships. It's an essential element that shapes the bonds we form with others. But trust is also a fragile thing. It can be broken, sometimes irrevocably, and when that happens, it leaves scars that can last a lifetime. The person in your neighborhood whom God is warning you about may have earned your trust, perhaps through shared experiences or seemingly innocent interactions. However, God's message is clear. Trust should never be granted blindly. We must always remain vigilant and discerning, for misplaced trust can lead to unnecessary pain, heartache, and regret. When we place our trust in others, we give them a piece of ourselves. It is a profound act of vulnerability, and it should never be taken lightly. Once trust is broken, it is incredibly difficult to rebuild. Imagine trust as a fragile vase, beautiful, delicate, and valuable. If that vase is dropped and shattered, no matter how skilled the hands, it is near impossible to restore it to its original form. This is the gravity of misplaced trust. Once it's broken, it can leave permanent damage, not just in the relationship, but in our own hearts and minds as well. So, who is this person in your neighborhood that God is warning you about today? They may have started as a friend, a neighbor, or even someone you've confided in, thinking they had your best interests at heart. They may have been kind, friendly, and seemingly trustworthy. However, God is reminding you that appearances can be deceiving. Trust should never be given freely without careful consideration of someone's true intentions. Even those who appear harmless or even loving can harbor hidden agendas or selfish desires that could harm you in ways you might not expect. It is human nature to want to believe the best in people, especially those we have invited into our lives. We long for connections that are meaningful, and we desire to give our trust to those we consider worthy. However, God's message today is a wake-up call to remind you that there are people who may not have pure intentions. These individuals might not even recognize the harm they can cause, but their actions, whether deliberate or not, can have a significant negative impact on your life. God is calling you to discern the truth. Discernment is a divine gift. one that allows you to see beyond the surface and into the heart of a situation. It enables you to recognize red flags and signs that others may overlook. When it comes to the people you trust, discernment is essential. Trust should never be given blindly or without caution. God has gifted you with the ability to listen to your intuition and to recognize when something doesn't feel right. This is the first step in safeguarding your heart and your peace of mind. To begin discerning the true intentions of this person, you must pay attention to the subtle signs that may have been lingering in your mind. Sometimes, these signs are quiet whispers in your consciousness, things that don't feel quite right but are easy to ignore. Perhaps this person's words and actions have started to contradict one another, or you've noticed moments where their behavior feels off, even if you can't pinpoint exactly why. This is where God is urging you to listen closely to the whispers of your heart. Your intuition is a powerful tool, can reveal truths that are hidden beneath the surface, truths that might not be immediately obvious. It's also important to observe the consistency of their actions. Are they dependable? Do they live by the words they speak, or do their actions frequently contradict their promises? Trustworthy individuals are consistent. They align their actions with their values and their words, and you can count on them to follow through on their commitments. On the other hand, those who are not trustworthy often struggle with consistency. They may say one thing and do another, leaving you with a sense of unease. This inconsistency is a sign that something may not be right. Another critical factor in discerning someone's true intentions is considering the impact they have on your life. Has this person brought you peace, joy, and growth? Or has your connection with them left you feeling drained, anxious, or uncertain? Genuine relationships should uplift you, inspire you, and bring positivity into your life. If your connection with this person has consistently left you feeling weighed down, uncertain, or fearful, this is a sign that something is wrong. Trust should never be a burden. It should be a source of strength and support, not anxiety and confusion. God's message is not just about being cautious of those who may hurt you, but also about seeking wisdom from others who care for you. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or mentors who can provide a fresh perspective. Often, those who are closest to us can see what we may overlook, offering valuable insights into the true nature of this person. They can help you recognize patterns or inconsistencies that you might have missed. There is strength in seeking counsel from others, and God encourages you to use this wisdom to guide your decisions. Sometimes, when it comes to trust, we feel the need to give it all at once. Either we trust someone completely or not at all. However, God is reminding you that trust is not an all or nothing concept. It can be given in degrees. You don't have to open yourself completely to someone who hasn't yet proven themselves worthy. You can establish healthy boundaries, allowing yourself to cautiously extend trust while still guarding your heart. Trust should be offered only to those who have shown themselves to be dependable, honest, and consistent over time. In times of uncertainty, prayer can be a powerful tool for guidance. Seek God's wisdom in moments of stillness, trusting that He will direct your path. Prayer is an opportunity to pause, listen, and align your heart with God's will. In these quiet moments, God will speak to your heart and offer clarity in the midst of confusion. Trust that God's wisdom will lead you in the right direction, providing the insights you need to navigate difficult situations. As you continue on this journey of discernment, remember that your intuition is a gift, a divine compass that can guide you away from harm and toward loving, authentic relationships. This inner wisdom is a direct connection to the divine, offering you insights that transcend human understanding. Trust in your ability to listen to this voice, for it will never lead you astray. Ultimately, the person in your neighborhood whom God is warning you about may not even be aware of the harm they could inflict. Often, people act from a place of insecurity, fear, or past wounds, and their actions are driven by these internal struggles. While it's essential to be cautious, God also calls you to approach such situations with compassion. Consider speaking with this person directly, offering them the opportunity to clarify their intentions. Sometimes, open and honest communication can reveal the truth and offer a chance for healing. God's message today is not just about identifying those who may betray your trust, but also about reaffirming the beauty and importance of trust itself. Trust, when placed in the right hands, is the foundation of meaningful and lasting relationships. It is a bond that can withstand trials, create deep connections, and bring peace to our hearts. In conclusion, God's message to you today is a reminder of the importance of discernment and wisdom in building and maintaining trust. While some people may not have your best interests at heart, there are others who genuinely care for you and who will uphold your trust. It is up to you to distinguish between the two and to guard your heart wisely while nurturing relationships that are authentic, supportive, and loving. Type. I'm ready to discern trust and love